Hi guys, welcome back to the next video, and in this video we will going to look at Qlik only function. So Qlik only function is pretty unique and sometimes very helpful in certain scenarios. So let's look at the definition of Qlik only function. So only returns a value if there is only one possible result from the aggregated data. So that's its main condition, that there should only be one possible result based on the expression that you will be specifying within the only function. If record contains only one value, then that value is returned irrespective of whether it is numeric or text. But if there is more than one value, then null is returned, right? So it can also be helpful in if conditions to evaluate whether the expression that you have is returning a single value or multiple values in situation like where you need to evaluate only a single one or a multiple outputs. So use the group by clause to evaluate over multiple records in case you have multiple records, and the only function can return numeric and text value as I explained earlier based on the value that it returned. So let's see it in the expression and how it really, how we can really specify that. Alright, so here we are in the data tab, as you can see, and this is basically the script that we have. So I'll just try to expand it so that you can easily see it or zoom it. So this script, as you can see, is having the customer information, product information, order information. So this is the product, this is the order number, this is the unit sales, and this is the customer ID. And if you see, Astrida is the only customer which has the complete information. But if you see the beta cab, you have only the product information but no order number, no unit sales. Similarly, in this third customer, for this third customer, you have the information missing. So what only function will going to return if we specify in the script is only this particular customer. So let's see how we can do that and how we can see the output. So let me go back into the normal mode. All right, so over here we will going to specify the only function. So let's give it a table name only itself, and let's specify the load, and we will going to load the customer information as we need to group by it in case, as I mentioned, case of a multiple output or multiple records. So we want only customer ID, right? So it will return only that customer ID where only one particular record is possible. So only customer ID as let's call it complete underscore ID or complete underscore record, and we call it resident temp, and group by customer. All right, let's save it and let's load it, and in the front end we will going to see the complete underscore rec. So let's load this, close this, come into the analysis, and over here let's get the table, let's add the dimension which is customer, and let's add another one which is complete underscore rec. So as you can see, the information is only available, or the ID is only available for Astrida, and the reason for that is, as I mentioned, if I go into the data, you only have complete records for the Astrida. If you see, for beta cab some of the information is missing. For can utility, you have some of the information missing, and that's why you only get the Astrida. Now let's go ahead and see the only function in the front end. Okay, so to better understand that, what I will do is I will simply first click on this and remove this just to make it little clear for you. Now what I will take is one more column, the dimension of product, and the product, after product we have dimension which is unit sales, and finally we have, I guess, yeah, order number. I think that's what we have not taken, so maybe the order number over here. So what do we want over here is basically the one single record if it contains. So for example, if we look at the unit sales, you have 10, 18, 9, 2, 4, 5, and in case of these two products is missing. So what I'll do is I'll come into the data, and just to make it little interesting, I will change this to 4, because now we have two records for customer 1 and customer 2, the AA, product A and product BB, the unit sales is same. So just to give you some perspective, save, load data, close, analysis, it's 4 now. All right, and I will take a text, where it is, here I go. All right, I think this is also makes sense. So add a measure expression. So what I want is basically only is the function, and I, let's say, want the product as an output, but it will return null because there are like multiple products. So what do I need? I need something, so the help of the set analysis, where I can say the unit sales is equal to what? 4, and close this over here. Did I start? All right, over here, unit sales within this and this. Now the syntax is fine. All right, so as you can see, we have two products with this. So let's see what we'll get. We get nothing because we have multiple unit sales. Let's try with unit sales 10. Okay, so over here I will just change it to 10 and press tab. What do you get? EE, right? So I hope you get the idea now. If I change 18, still AA, but if I change it to 9, it should give the product BB, right? So now you have probably got the idea to use the only function both in the script as well as in the front end. So I hope by after this video you should be able to apply it. You should be able to get it in the if functions or wherever it is possible, just so that you can utilize the expression at the fullest. So that's about it, and I'll meet you in the next video, the new topic.